Good evening. It's 7 o'clock, and I'd like to call the Cunningham Town Board meeting to order, and that will be followed by the Urbana City Council meeting. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Mr. Ammons.
Present.
Mr. Ammons.
Here.
Present.
Okay. Mr. Brown.
Here.
Mr. Jacobson.
Here.
Mr. Madigan.
Here.
Ms. Marlin.
Here.
Mr. Roberts.
Here.
Mr. Smythe.
Here.
Mayor Pressing.
Here. First item is the minutes of the previous meeting, February 2nd, 2015. Is there a
Move
motion?
approval.
Motion by Marlin, seconded by
I'll second it.
Roberts. Any additions or corrections? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That motion carries. Committee to verify bills. Michelle, go ahead.
Bills for March that include February interim checks. Town fund is $67,606.89. General assistance is $21,879.86.
Okay. Is there a motion?
Okay, I'll make a motion that we accept the town fund and the general assistance fund as specified. Second.
Okay, motion by Roberts, seconded by Brown. Beg your pardon? There was a motion by Roberts, seconded by Brown to approve the bills for the town fund and the general assistance fund. All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? That motion carries. Reports of officers? No reports. Petitions and communications? Tara McCauley filled out one for Cunningham Township. It's really probably for the city council,
Yeah, probably.
right? Yeah, so we'll just hold it.
Just-
Anyone else want to address the township? All right. Unfinished business? I don't believe we have anything. Mr. Grosser, you want to comment on whether we need a closed session?
We do not need a closed session. The only item of interest that has occurred is that the Attorney General has requested a second extension of time to file a brief, and the law court granted that extension, so that puts the schedule back 35 days from what we discussed a month ago. I would encourage that if it's in this.
Okay. Thank you very much. Anybody else have a comment they want to make? Eric?
Mr. Grosser, you had, I think it's appropriate to discuss this in public because it's legislation rather than litigation. There was a question about an interpretation of the state law as to whether we were entitled to notice of hearings on tax exemption.
Yes.
And I wondered if you were still opposed to pursuing a rewording or a clarification of the law.
I wouldn't say I'm opposed to pursuing it. I think the best thing is to pursue it in the pending case in court first. Before we could pursue anything in court, we're waiting for the Department of Revenue to file the record of its proceedings in court, which it now has done, so we can get a hearing in the circuit court as soon as everybody's ready. And I anticipate that there will then be an appeal after that, no matter how the circuit court rules.
Okay. I've considered, our discussion from last month. And in my opinion, I think that we should move forward with pursuing the legislative clarification. And if you can, if you would prefer not to do that, if you can point me to the statute, I would be willing to work with our local legislators and work on that.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else? There being no further business, this meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.